Good evening, man. So, recently I've started reading the 48 Laws of Power, and the sixth law in this book is that you should guard your attention at all cost. That you should be the kind of man who has who is always in the limelight of everybody else, who is like who has that aura of maybe even a little bit of controversy, who is a little bit of like he's a little bit what do you yeah he's a little bit controversial, let's just say, and you should be that man. So what does this practically mean? When it comes to just everyday life, having no attention from ours, it's like it sucks, man, because you know what it feels like to have no if you're not naturally extroverted, and if you're not like naturally like for some reason you don't have any good friends, or just like a big friendship group or something like that. If you're just an introverted, like that quiet kid in your class, you know it sucks to be that kid who gets no attention from ours. It's like it literally is fucking painful to be that kind of like kid in your class. And so, what is the right way to get the attention from ours? Because, like, you can go with this, like, self deprecating mode and just throw yourself into shit, just do whatever, like, you can possibly do to get some attention. I don't know, you can, like, scream and disobey and just, like, behave like a mental retard, and that will get you the attention. But the problem is that you this is not the attention that you want. Robert talks that like even like any attention, any like sort of attention, like maybe positive, negative, maybe you're even like a little bit of a notorious person, but if you get the attention, it's all good. I don't honestly think that that is true, because like literally the fifth law in this same book is that your life depends on your reputation. And when you have a reputation of being an utter idiot who gets the attention, who is popular in some way, but who is an utter idiot, like you may get the benefits of the guy who has a lot of attention, but you're still going to be a complete idiot and nobody will want to work with you. And so the thing is, how do you surround yourself with this aura of a little bit of like a controversial image, but at the same time you're also not just a like a walking disaster? Here's the thing. This is something that I've learned from Robert, like as from Robert himself as well, and it's that you should express some of the emotions, some of the underlying sort of like the thing that everybody wants to express, but he can like everybody just feels like this is some sort of a taboo. Because for me, I have like a personal experience with that, man. So for the last like year or so, not for a year, but like let's for half a year or so, like I have recorded videos on my main channel that are titled like, oh, the 3 reasons why you aren't productive, the like why procrastination is so bad. And the thing is, it's like I could give an amazing fucking powerful life-changing information in those videos, but nobody, even myself, would click on those videos. You know why? Just simply because they're not interesting. It's like you do not want to hear another like productivity guru talking about like why procrastination is bad. It's like everybody knows why procrastination is bad. Like tell me something interesting. And here's the thing. I found some niches in the self-improvement community which are kind of like there'll be soon probably a golden rush there, so I can be the first one in this golden rush who actually digs the gold. And the first one is social skills, because like men are lonely today. Not even men, like everybody's lonely today. But this is the kind of video that everybody watches, because like nobody makes videos like that. Nobody just makes them, but it's not like something controversial. It's not like something that I'm expressing a taboo or something like that. But recently I've started recording a lot more videos about religion. And the thing is, I sometimes go and check the comments. I never reply to comments, not because I'm like, this is some strategy or something like that. I just don't enjoy replying to comments on YouTube. But the thing is, I've seen that there is like those kinds of videos on religion. They're a bit controversial, and like people actually, like, half of the comments are pretty negative. The thing is, I have been on YouTube for more than a year right now, and I'm perfectly good with negative comments. Like, I can divide and divorce the fucking angry 15-year-old criticism from like actual like constructive message of criticism of a person who actually wants to see my content become better. So like when some like when some like 14-year-old slide like writes in my comments like on a video about religion that like here's the 50 reasons why God doesn't exist, I just honestly don't care. But the thing is, this is powerful as hell because religion is a taboo. It's like nobody in self-improvement community dares to speak about this stuff because everybody like, it seems, as I said, it seems controversial. It is a kind of like a taboo because of the amount of pushback that has been pushed against religion in the last decades. And so when you are expressing this taboo, when you are expressing the feelings of the masses, and like when those videos get a lot of views, it's like it's clear to me and to everyone that religion is something that like a lot of people yearn to to have back in our society. And so when those videos get a lot of views, it's like, yeah, probably like half of the comments will be negative, but another half of the comments will be like, it will be total praise. It won't be just like, like your normal positive comments. It will actually be praise because you are the one who is expressing the taboo. You are the one who is actually kind of changing the whole direction of the entire community that you are in. For me, it's like self-improvement community when I'm expressing the topic of religion in my videos, when I'm actually talking about this. I'm saying something that nobody even like dares to speak about. Nobody wants to, because it's not like, your normal like top 7 ways to get girls. Just simply because like everybody knows the top 7 ways to get girls. But the thing is, nobody fucking dares to talk about religion. And religion is not the only topic that is kind of like a bit controversial, a bit like a bit, what do you call, yeah, probably like controversial, I would say. It's not the only one, it's just the one that I make videos about. But it applies to anything. If you want to get some attention, you just need to express something that nobody dares to express. It's like you need to have that almost like spirit of rebelliousness, that spirit of being like angry at something, that spirit of like, okay, the masses want something that isn't out there. So I'll be the one who'll guide the masses, who'll give them to that, who'll give that to them. And when you give like the thing that the masses want, you'll actually be popular. This sounds like common sense, but it is the truth. If you are the kind of guy who has this like rebellious spirit, who has this spirit of like, I'm going to do something which most of the people wouldn't even like consider doing, you're naturally going to be popular. So probably this is the best way to gain attention, to actually become that popular. Not only it applies not only to business, to entrepreneurship, to anything of that sort. It applies to everyday life. If you have that, like something that separates you from the masses, and that can be as simple as like physical appearance. If you if you imagine like, if you aren't still in school, like imagine a class of, I don't know, 20 people, and 19 of the students of this like 20 student class, they're wearing, like the normal like fucking Gen Z clothes or something like that, like, like the oversized pants, hoodies, or something like that. And you are the only one out of like, you are the only one in your entire class who comes to school with a three-piece suit, with a fucking, like, I don't know, a butterfly tie or something like that, who comes in like full on like new haircut, like just looking clean. You're going to be the one who is gaining attention because you're the one who stands out from the masses. This is as simple as that. Be a bit controversial. Don't ruin your reputation to be a bit controversial, because like you can go far into this rabbit hole and you can actually like degenerate yourself into some weird shit where you're just doing anything to gain some attention. This, you don't need to be desperate for attention. This is something that you need to learn. Being needy, being greedy, and being like desperate for attention and making it like open, this is some shit that is totally unsexy to the masses. So kind of like, this is also a law of power from this book, but it's like, conceal your intentions, don't open them up, and just be that person who expresses something that is a bit rebellious. And so I hope this will help you, and see you in the next one.